Hi, everybody. I'm Julian. I'm the CEO of the Step Stool Chef. The Step Stool Chef is all about empowering kids to be leaders in the kitchen. We provide products and solutions to make cooking for kids easy and fun. I've had this idea that since kids are at home, I'm going to provide some videos and tips and tools about what kids can be doing while they're stuck at home. So I'm going to be interviewing someone very special to me. Her name is Dr. Valerie Gillespie, and I'm going to be interviewing her about her opinion on what kids can be doing at home. Miss Gillespie, Dr. Gillespie, she recently earned a doctorate like a year ago, and she is the co-owner of art and yoga gallery, a studio called Pencil on Paper Gallery. So I'm going to be interviewing her. She's also one of my favorite art teachers at my school. So what's very special about her is that she saw my creative and talent and passion, and she wanted me to express that. And since she's inspired me to express my talent so creatively, I thought she could do the same to you. So without further ado, Dr. Valerie Gillespie. Hi.
Hi.
How's it
How
going?
are you?
How's it going?
Good.
Thank you. All right. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So I'm a wife, a mother, business owner, teacher, artist, and I've been creating and doing art for, gosh, maybe since your age, since I could ever remember. One of the things that me and my family were very passionate about art and all things art. So my husband's an art teacher too, and my daughter Zoe, she does art as well. So it is my passion.
Okay, so a little fun icebreaker that I want to do is I'm going to play this game called Two Truths and a Lie. So I want you to share three creative, exciting facts about me, about yourself that I might not know, and for other people to find out more about you. And one of them is going to be a lie, and I'm going to guess which one is a lie. So,
Okay. So I'll start with number one.
Mhm.
Number one, I'm from Jamaica.
Okay.
Number two, I am fluent in French. Number three, I once tried out for the circus. Which one do you think is or I guess, do you tell us which one is the truth first, or how does this work?
I'm gonna guess a lie. So I
Okay.
think is the French one.
Oh, you're good. Yes, I am not fluent in French. I'm fluent in Spanish, but not French.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so you're the co-owner of Pencil and Paper Gallery.
Yeah.
What inspired you to create to start that?
Well, my husband and I have actually always wanted to have a space where we can offer art beyond the classroom. And we've been talking about it, oh gosh, maybe for the last 15 years, ever since we've been married. We've always had this desire to have a place outside of school where students can come and get extra art classes, but also have a place where artists in the community and emerging artists had a place to show and showcase their work. But at the same time, I wanted to find a space that I love yoga and I love art. And my husband loves art too. How can we marriage all of these talents and passions that we have into one place? So that's how Pop Gallery came about.
Wow, I really like how you got to merge your two passions together and you put it into a studio, and that's really great because I like business, but I also want to be own a restaurant. So I definitely like it inspires me to see how you can have two passions and have them together at the same time.
Yeah, it's been nice, Julian, seeing how you do both of those too, how you have your business savviness, but also your love of food and cooking and art and all of that come together with the Step Stool Chef. So it's been nice watching you too.
Thank you. All right, so do you have any ideas on what kids can be doing? Because I know parents, they're talking to each other about what kids should be doing and and things like education, of course, that's important, but no one's really asking the kids what they should be doing. So I am going to ask you, like, what's something that kids can be doing that expresses themselves creatively and aside from what their parents already have them doing. So what's something that kids could be doing while they're stuck at home?
Right. So I know that a lot of kids probably have a schedule of things to do, and then I'm sure schools have a curriculum for us to follow. But outside of that, what I really think that kids should be doing, or if they have the time to do, just exploring the things that bring them joy, what makes them happy. I've been doing this with my daughter here at home and been asking her, let's talk about some of the things that you really like. And she's 8. And one of the things she said was playing with my dolls. And that's something she hasn't been able to do for quite some time because either we're off to soccer practice or yoga class or kung fu or school. There's always something that we're doing. So now that she actually has the time under these unforeseen, circumstances that are happening right now, she has the time to explore that. And so she's been creating like just through play things that she's done with her dolls. And so I think to answer your question, I would just really encourage kids to tap into what they enjoy doing, what makes them happy, and explore that.
Okay, thank you. What's something that you think should start, stop, and continue doing?
Right. So start me, I kind of like what I just mentioned, I really think students and kids, everyone should start figuring out what it is that they do. What's your thing? Like for me, it's art. And for you, I know that you enjoy art and cooking. I really encourage kids now more than ever to tap into and figure out what it is that they like, that brings them joy. Start figuring that out. Start exploring the things that they're good at, music or art or singing. It could be anything. And maybe even it's nothing quite, I guess, to that respect. Maybe it's reading books and writing. There's so many things that we as humans are capable of doing. I think now's the time to really figure out what that is.
Okay.
Um,
What's something kids should stop doing?
Okay. So I'm going to kind of throw my daughter out here. One of the things that she does that I wish that she would stop is asking me or my husband for the answers. And by that, I mean, I think kids often rely on others for the answers instead of going through the motions and trial and error and figuring it out for themselves. So I would love to see kids stop doing that and start believing in themselves for those answers.
Nice. What should they continue doing?
Um, I think I'm kind of old school. I feel like kids should continue being kids. I think we've, in an odd way, been given the magic and the beauty to slow down and play and just figure out who we are and enjoy the silence and being with family and being at home and just having the gift of time. I think students should definitely just continue being kids. And we
Nice.
have plenty of time to grow up and start adulting and paying bills and having a job. Just enjoy being a kid.
Nice. I heard you've been talking about how kids should find a passion that they like doing while we're stuck at home. So,
Yeah.
what advice do you have for kids who don't know what their passion is?
So in that case, I would advise that kid to just explore everything and to try things that maybe they haven't done before, because they might come to find that it's something that they do enjoy doing. So for example, for me, I can't sing, but I love it. And so recently I've been listening to my favorite songs and trying to sing along and trying to teach myself how to sing, and been watching YouTube videos on singing and following my favorite voice instructors. I would definitely encourage kids to maybe step outside your comfort zone and try things that are totally new, because they actually might be your next best hobby, your next best love.
Nice. Since you're an art teacher, what's an art project that you think kids can be able to do at home?
So there's one that I recently posted to our page that I've noticed a couple of kids have tried so far, and it's working out really well. We've been making mandalas and creating circles with designs that are. I have an example. Can you see?
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So we've been doing things like this. So it's also mindful, it's relaxation. There's no right or wrong way to do it. And just all you need is a paper and a pencil or a pen. So it's super easy with materials and supplies, things that hopefully you can find within your home to create. We've been doing a lot of that, a lot of yoga and art, mindfulness activities.
I remember learning. You taught me how to do mandalas too. That was a fun memory I still have.
Oh,
Um,
good.
what's You've been talking about mindfulness. What's another mindfulness technique that kids can be doing?
So this one's really easy. You don't need anything, like anything. All you just need is a quiet space, maybe in your room, or even in the bathroom, wherever you can find just a moment to yourself. And it's just deep breathing. Zoe and I do this often before bed. It's where you take a deep breath in, and then you pause for a second, and then you let it out. So the science to it is you take a deep breath in for about 4 seconds, hold for 1 second, and then you let it out for 5. You want to try it with me?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath and let it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this can be repeated as often as needed, but it helps to kind of lower anxiety and calm the spirit and the body. Super easy, and you can do it at any time, even at the dinner table, whenever.
I definitely think that's a good idea, especially during all this craziness. It would be a good time, good to just take some time off and practice mindfulness.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, thank you. These are all great ideas on what kids can be doing. I definitely like your opinions.
Oh, I'm so glad that you invited me. Thank you,
Thank
Julian.
you. All right. Well, see you later. We'll stay in touch.
Bye.
Bye. All right.